It's now time for the Reverb Sports full game recap. We'll go all the way back January the 21st of the year 2025 when the Nashville Preds were welcoming the San Jose Sharks for the first time this year to Bridgestone Arena. Head coach Andrew Brunette deploys his lines and defensemen the following combination: Forsberg, Stamkos, and Marchessault, Nyquist, O'Reilly, and Heinestroza, Novak, Svechkov, and LaRue, Smith, McCarron, and Sissons, Yossi and Barron, Shea and Blankenberg, Wilsby and Shen make up your defensive pairings, and UC Saros gets the start in net. We are just a minute and 7 seconds in, and it's not good for the Nashville Preds. Celebrini gets his 14th goal of the season for San Jose. It was a wrist shot off of the rush. It's the first shot on goal, the first action of the game, and San Jose Sharks are already ahead 1-0. 1:18 now of the first period. Heinestroza off to the box. 2 minutes for puck over the glass. The Preds would not give up a single shot against. Everything would be kept well to the outside. Good job by the Predators. Penalty kill right here. 4:15 the first period now. UC Saros coming over the save on Ferraro, his first save of the game. Then 4:59. Another save, this time on Wenberg. The Preds yet to arrive in this game in any way, shape, or form over the first 5 minutes. 7:59 now of the first period. It's Marchessault hitting the post from long range. Perhaps that alarm bell will start to wake people up. 8:47 of the first period. Georgiev comes up with the save on Schen's long shot. It's first shot on goal for the Nashville Preds. But at 11:42 of the first, it's Cunnin. Yes, that Luke Cunnin with his 11th goal of the season off the crossbar and in. Don't know why it mystified people so much, but easily into the net. The Sharks hold a 2-0 lead, but then seconds later, Granlund, yes, that Mikhail Granlund was 13th goal of the season, a one-timer at the top of the net, goes in again. San Jose with a 3-0 lead here in the first 12 minutes of the game. 12:14 of the first period. Georgiev coming with a save on Shea's long shot. The 12:20 mark of the first period is Tommy Novak getting the Preds on the board. His 6th goal of the season was a rebound put back of Schen's long shot. The San Jose Sharks still have a 3-1 lead here in the first. 14:37 of the first period. Georgiev coming with a save on Michael McCarron. 16:35 now. Georgiev a save on Yossi's heavy shot. At 17:43 of the first period, Saros coming up with a save on Wenberg at close range. And at 19:31, Wallman, his 6th of the season as Barron turns the puck over. It leads to a 2-0 and an easy conversion for the San Jose Sharks, who now lead this game 4-1. And for Barron, that was one of the more embarrassing turnovers of the entire season that we've seen to date. Shots on goal at the end of the first period, 8-8. Each team with 8. So San Jose scores on half of their shots in the first period. That is not a very good ratio for the starting net minder. So we start the second period with UC Saros coming out of the game and Noonan tagging in. 23 seconds later, it's Stamkos off the box. 2 minutes for interference. Wallman would then pick up a penalty. 2 minutes for holding. That would lead to a 4-on-4 for a total of 16 seconds. Georgiev would come with a save on Forsberg. Then a save on Marchessault. Then Georgiev a save on Yossi. And finally, Georgiev a save on Novak. The Preds are buzzing as of this power play. But at 4:20 of the second period, it's Jay off to the box. 2 minutes for high sticking, circumventing the momentum for the Nashville Preds. Mikhail Granlund picks up his 14th goal of the season. It was a backdoor finish with ease. The Predators find themselves down 5-1 at Bridgestone Arena. We are just now halfway through this game. The 10:03 mark of the second period. It's Georgiev coming with a save on Steven Stamkos. 11:24 of the second. Smith off the box. 2 minutes for holding. Georgiev comes up with a save on Marchessault. Georgiev then comes up with a save on Stamkos, but could not stop Svechkov from the high slot with the snapshot for his 5th goal of the season. The Predators have their 2nd goal of this game. San Jose, though, does lead 5-2. But wait, 13:33 now of the second period. It's Barron with his 3rd goal of the season. A backdoor finish off of Forsberg's feet. Now we suddenly have a closer game, but San Jose does still lead 5-3. 16:59 of the second period. Wilsby off the box. 2 minutes for tripping. A strong PK by the Nashville Predators in the period would close out at status. 26 shots on goal, though, for the Nashville Predators. 13 for San Jose. So San Jose with only 5 shots on goal in the second period. The Predators with, well, let's see, 16 shots on goal in the second period right there. We flip over to the backside of the sheet. We go to the third period. We find ourselves 28 seconds into the third. Preds trying to make a game of it, and Marchessault is right there with his 15th goal of the season. A rebound tuck in, making the game now 5-4 in favor of San Jose. Things are getting close to 3:51 of the third period. Eklund, 2 minutes for holding, putting the Preds on the power play, and it is the captain, Roman Yossi, with his 9th goal of the season. That was a one-time bomb from the right circle, tying this game up in probably at 5 each. 6 6:15 of the third period. Shen off to the box. 2 minutes for puck over the glass. But wait just a minute. The call is challenged by the Predators after Zach L'Roux's very demonstrative argument. The Predators coaching staff also believes in it, and also the video staff saw it. So penalty is rescinded after the lengthy challenge by the Predators. So we return to 5-on-5 action. That allows us at 8:07 for Blankenburg to pick up his third goal of the season. The shot squeaks through and into the net. The Sharks defense had a chance to take it off the goal line, but just could not get there in time. The Predators improbably lead 6-5 here in the third period. 9:03 of the third now. Georgiev comes up with a save on Forsberg, and it looks like the Predators are just buzzing right now. But then the momentum is about to shift as the Predators tighten up a little bit after the 10-minute mark of the third. 10:20, Noonan comes up with a save on Ruda with heavy traffic in front. 11:01, Noonan save on Zetterlund. 12:07, Noonan save on Wallstrom at the 14:45 mark. Noonan continues doing the heavy work now with a save on Celebrini, followed up at 15:22 with another save on Celebrini at 16:35. A glove save on Ceci before Philip Forsberg at 18:39 is able to cash in with the empty net goal from long range for his 16th of the season, 6th straight game with a goal. And that ices it for the Nashville Predators, who win 7-5, out shooting the San Jose Sharks 41-24. The Predators were down 5-1 halfway through this game, came back to win this game 7-5. It is the largest comeback in franchise history. And without a doubt, I understand that the competitive nature of both of these teams, that neither of them are very high in the standings, the 7th versus 8th place team. So competitively, they are kind of balanced, but the Predators do have better experience and much more skill at the end of the day because of Stamkos, because of Marchessault, because of Forsberg and Yossi, and those players stepped up when needed and absolutely took this game away from the San Jose Sharks. The biggest win in franchise history, and if you did stick around for it, you'll have a memory of a lifetime because they don't come around like that very often. Obviously, it's the first time the Predators have ever done that. Coming back from down 4 goals, 5-1 in the second period, winning the game 7-5. And you know what? Once the Preds made it 5-3, it was hard to feel any other way than, wow, I think the Preds are going to do this. San Jose had played the day before. They were tired. They're also a very fragile team, even with a multi-goal lead. I mean, 2, 3, even 4-goal lead, obviously. So the Preds' biggest comeback in franchise history closes out the homestand with the 4th consecutive win. They pick up 8 out of 10 points on this homestand. And you know what? They move into what I like to call the next tax bracket in the standings. They're at least up over 40 points now. So the Predators starting to make a move at an advantageous time in the schedule. That's going to do it for the Rebirth Sports full game recap. We'll be back next with analysis, box score, and so much more on this historical night in Predators history.